sometimes you will be too much to deal with. That show business be crazy. That's where the cultures really collide. Show business bring a lot of races together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. This is one thing that happens that's funny. You know, sometimes I'll be on a business call, right? You know, like with a lawyer or something. You know, my lawyers be white, and like we'll be on a call, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, okay, Dave, we're gonna close the deal. Is that fine with you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's good for me." Great. You have a good weekend, Dave. I'll be like, "All right, you too, man. Peace." Oh, all right, bye. Say, right? So sometimes I'll make up shit that's not even slang just to see how they handle it and shit. It'll be the same business go, "All right, we're going to close the deal. Is that fine with you, Dave?" "Yeah, sounds good to me." "Great. You have a good weekend, Dave." "All right, buddy. Zip it up and zip it out." Oh. All right. Zippity-doo-dah. Bye-bye.
Brothers and sisters, we are back here on the Scrap Pile Podcast, and I would like to spotlight a rapper. His name's R.A. the Rugged Man. I'm trying to get him on the show, but the Scrap Pile Podcast doesn't really have a lot of star drawing power. This guy's been doing it underground for a while, and dude, his message is our message. And so I want to play an interview of him on a Sway in the Morning. I'm going to play that interview and probably a few tracks. But here it is. R.A. the Rugged Man.
R.A. the Rugged Man. I got him on the line right now. I mean, you know how hard it is to find this guy?
Yeah.
There it is. And you have this controversial song. And the reason why it shouldn't be controversial, because in a lot of ways it's things that people who work in this entertainment field kind of sense, and I think even the listeners sense, that people are doing what we consider compromising their integrity and in some cases maybe even selling their soul just to be famous. And you wrote this song, and what project is this song from?
It's from my new album, Legends Never Die. It's in the stores right now. It's got 17 tracks, and every one of them's a banger just like that, man. It's some of the best work of my entire career, so I'm really pleased with it. But, yeah, controversial, I don't know. I guess you know what it is. You could say fuck, shit, ass, whatever you want to say, but once you start speaking the truth, that's when it becomes controversial, because people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear, like, shit that's reality. They want to hear, like, you know, you could say ignorance sells drugs, or this and that, whatever you want to say. But once you start speaking reality, that's when, the controversial song, I guess, you know?
So let me ask you this, man. Well, that's why, I mean, it's not controversial to me, because I remember you had a song back when King Tech and I used to play this, if I'm not mistaken, on the Wake Up Show, every record label sucks dick.
Yeah, that was recorded in '94. Buck Wild produced it, and at that time, that was controversial. Now, it's kind of, you know, old hat because people went at their labels and the labels shut down. But in '94, when artists were relying on their label to make them an artist, it was, yo, how are you going to shoot yourself in the foot? Nobody's going to work with you. Why would you make that record? But so at the time, it was super controversial. But now it's a little, a little tamer than I think when I first did Every Record Label Sucked Dick. But I'm proud of that record too.
You were under the moniker Crustified Divs back then, right?
Yeah, my partner, my partner Niles, he was my producer since 2016, and he did the beats and I did the rhymes, and so we made the kind of group thing. But I was still R.A. the Rugged Man. Yeah, okay. And the reason why I bring this point up is because you've been consistent. Like, it's not something if people think this dude is just trying to raise eyebrows or stir up shit. Right. That ain't the case. This is like you've been telling these truths as you see them since day one. Yeah.
So let me ask you, what is your take? I mean, one of the points you brought up, and this is something I always talk about, fame is as big of a drug as cocaine, and I feel like our society is celebrity obsessed, and you mentioned that in the song. Do you recall the lyric?
Yeah, society celebrity obsessed. Shock value, Janet pulling out a breast, Gaga wearing a meat maggot infested dress. I said, in this world of non-believers, where people know more about, your children know more about Snooki than they know about Jesus, or something, but yeah, we live in that society where it doesn't matter if you have talent or if you're anybody, it doesn't matter who you are. It's the more popular celebrity person that will always get the recognition over true talent or true, it's not even about talent anymore, because, they'll just flock to whoever has some kind of status in any way, even if they don't do shit. Look at Kanye West's wife, or look at all of them. You know, praise Kim Kardashian. What the fuck did she ever do for the world? You know, and not just her. There's hundreds of hers. You know, like, you know, before her it was the Paris Hiltons. They just you know, people become obsessed with these nobodies that have no talent, that don't do shit. The Snookies, you know, and then musicians. You get like I was just at Reese's concert. Talib Kweli got this artist named Reese. Incredible vocalist, incredible singer.
Yeah.
And then you got a Kesha who the whole world knows, and nobody knows who the fuck Reese is. You know, it's like because Kesha's famous, Reese is just super talented. Why would you give a fuck about a super talented person when you have Kesha, the untalented nobody? You know, but she's backed by a corporation. You know.
So. You know, well, damn. All right. So this is R.A. the Rugged Man. He has a song called "Make You Famous" from his new album "Legends Never Die." It's out now. Make sure you pick it up. Kesha or any artist in their mind believe that what they're doing is creative. I mean, you know, creativity is relative to who may like it and who may not. And she has sold millions of records. I mean, is there something to be said for that?
No, there's not. There's actually not. You know, because being creative is one thing, but when you're talking about the amounts of talent in the streets and the amount of, when you're talking talent level, somebody that, you know, like I said, I'll bring up Reese again. Her show should blow Kesha out the water, destroy her, annihilate her. When you have a corporation funding you and backing you and promoting these images to the kids, and here, you know, this is the next superstar. This is marketable to the white trash and to the pop radio and to this and to that, and working the angle, and you're part of a machine. Yeah, okay, a lesser talented person, why should I give a lesser talented person credit just because they're heavily marketed to the masses? Mass-marketed music does not mean shit to me. It just means that it's mass-marketed heavily. Kesha is not a true artist in any way. Maybe she's creative, but there's millions of creative talent that blow her out the water. And I'm not just saying Kesha. I'm saying, you know, look at the top 20 best-selling artists of last year, and 12 of them, or 15 out of the top 20 selling artists will be a mass-marketed creation, not a musical talent.
Okay. R.A. the Rugged Man is here. I'm going to play the song again, and we got a lot of people online. I want to hear what the citizens have to say. Because not everybody who's successful isn't talented. So.
Oh, that's true. No, that's definitely true.
Okay,
that's definitely true.
You know.
Like, take a kid like a Justin Timberlake. You know, he can sing, he can dance, he makes good music.
Yeah.
He's a talented kid. There's no taking it away from him. You know, take. You know, I'm not going to go. Anybody that's, you know, Katy Perry. She makes some good little catchy pop records. Got good songwriters in her circle to make, you know, memorable songs for, like, you know, that stick in the people's heads after the mass market. But on the flip side of that, you know, I could name a lot of folks who could out-sing circles around Justin Timberlake. But, you know, he's a good-looking kid. He's, you know, got a nice smile. Girls like him. You know, and he can dance a little bit, and he's a white boy. So it's like, yeah, it's Justin Timberlake. But we know that that's not the epitome of talent, of R&B and soul. But, you know, so there's two sides of it all, you know?
I want to continue the conversation, and I want to play the song again. We're going to break down the lyrics and take some callers, man. And the R.A. the Rugged Man is here.
I just want the world to love me.
And this just in, Tom Cruise and Will Smith are butt buddies. Back to you, Jim.
Different top celebrity. Top celebrity. Famous.
So you wanna get your ugly face on TV? Wanna be a superstar, wanna be a top celebrity? Too short to be a ball player, too ugly to be an actor, too dumb to sell drugs, so now you're trying to be a rapper. Now all you gotta do is shake hands with the devil, maybe lick a little penis, I'm for real on the level. If you take a dick, you can make a hit. You could jack the styles of underground rappers and claim you created it. You could get cash and be massive, you could be worshipped and be a tool for the corporations and help them gain control of the masses. Make sure you make more hits, product placement, packaging products so poor people could make corporations more rich. It's the society. Celebrity obsessed, shock value. Janet pulling out her breast. Gaga wearing a meat maggot infested dress. You don't need talent to be worshipped when you walk in the building. They'll praise you if you ain't shit, but you rich and your parents own the Hilton. More and more people becoming non-believers. In a world where your children know more about Snooki than they know about Jesus. And in the hood, there's more pressure. Cause if you a black actor in Hollywood, they try to make sure you become a cross-dresser. Be like Martin running through traffic, butt naked with a gat. A little Britney shaving your head, beating up cars with a bat. Don't forget during your journey of dream chasing, you should promote Illuminati images. Pretend to be a Freemason, worshiping witchcraft and satanic scriptures. R&B divas posing as Baphomet goats and pagans in pictures. Don't try to help the neighborhood, they broke. They don't feed you, and who cares if the babies are dying? They don't really need you. The ladies love you now, you large. Till a lion-ass gold digger show up at your hotel and you catching a rape charge. So black people, don't be stupid. Stop letting white lawyers, business execs, and white accountants dictate your music.
Take your kids, your mind, your blood, your life, your soul. Top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity. Famous. Take your kids, your mind, your blood, your life, your soul. Top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity. Famous.
Now BET got bought out, let me explain briefly. Now it's WET, White Entertainment TV, Viacom, Time Warner, and Disney. Those the true dictators of black music, hip-hop, and R&B. Ain't politicking your careers, they can set you up and you could get murdered, and your murderer just mysteriously disappears. Try to get murdered, take note rappers, cause getting killed could turn the average artist with above average talent to GOAT status. Female entertainers, you lose in the race. God forbid you get a wrinkle, go see the surgeon, hurry and mutilate your face. Sometimes you gotta come from the struggle and suffer. Other cases, your dad could be OJ's lawyer and you could fuck Brandy's little brother.
Take your kids, your mind, your blood, your life, your soul. Top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity. Famous. Take your kids, your mind, your blood, your life, your soul. Top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity, top celebrity.
You wanna be like fucking Charlie Sheen, man. Tiger Blood, banging 7 grand rocks,
What
man.
am I gonna do with my mom? Oprah's retired.
I fucked the shit out of that bro.
Famous.
Floyd Mayweather's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. Fuck Muhammad Ali. Fuck Sugar Ray Robinson. Fuck Henry Armstrong.
Jay-Z worships the devil. Have you ever seen all that Illuminati imagery? What happened to the days when he could distance the family?
R.A. the Rugged Man, that song is Make You Famous off his new album, Legends Never Die. Pick that up. All right, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
Okay, so you chose to end that song with a female voice proclaiming that Jay-Z is the devil. Is that the rumor? Remember, that was the rumor that he worships the devil, rather. Do you believe that?
No. All of that is how people talk rumors and this and that. You know, all of the fake. You know, the guy in the beginning says Tom Cruise and Will Smith are butt buddies, and this woman says Oprah's retired. What am I going to do with my life? And you know, they just, you know, it's just the voices of all the ignorant people speaking and the rumors and how they talk about you. It's that those voices are just the voices of the people. Like, you know, all the idiots you hear on Twitter and Facebook with a million voices. So that's just the opinions and voices of a bunch of psychopaths, basically.
I agree. I do think there are a lot of idiots you hear on social media. R.A. the Rugged Man is here. One of the lines you mentioned is to black artists, don't let white professionals handle your money and control your destiny. Why do you say...
Well, I said don't let white accountants
Yeah.
and white business execs dictate your music.
Okay.
What I'm saying by that is see what happens is, you know, they want you to make music a certain way because this will sell to certain crowds easily. So what happens is the streets and the black kids in the streets that do hip-hop conform to make music to get the paycheck, so they're changing the culture over getting a quick paycheck. White people writing to them. So that's what I'm saying is, like, don't conform just because there's a paycheck from a white man. Like, here you go, sir, do what we say and you'll get the deal and do what we want you to do. That's what that is. It's not saying don't listen to your white accountant as far as, you know, set up your house or if your white accountant has a good business move for you, okay, but don't let him change the culture of hip hop just so you can get a check.
Just so you can get. I agree with that. Whether they white, black, whatever they may be, those accountants.
Yeah, exactly.
What is your ethnicity?
I'm German, Scottish, and Sicilian. Yeah, my mother's
so he's white. So this is coming from a white.
Right.
Yeah, I'm straight as white as you get. Exactly.
No, I just want to trigger this conversation. R.A., give people. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, at R.A. the Rugged Man, that's all. At R.A. the Rugged Man. And the Facebook, R.A. the Rugged Man Official, all that stuff. I'm a little old school. I don't have the Instagram up to par yet, but I think that's Instagram, the Rugged Man, or something like that. I'm trying to do all of that stuff and stay, with the promo that you got to get done. But I'm a little sloppy with the Instagram,
Legends Never Die. That's the name of the album. Anybody tuned in with